And I said, put the pencil in your right hand, and she told me she couldn't. And when I handed her the pencil, she grasped it like this. And when she went to write, it took her entire arm to make her hand move.
Little did this mother know that her daughter was suffering from a disease which causes strokes. And parents, this may come as a surprise to you, but stroke is one of the leading causes of death among children.
And incredible. As a mom, hadn't heard that myself. Strokes can be triggered in kids because of a variety of reasons. One is something called moyamoya disease. Our Alicia Smith shares the story of a first grader who has overcome it.
No, use your right hand. When you're 6 years old and your right hand stops working, you compensate.
I noticed she had the pencil in her left hand. And knowing she's not left-handed, I said, what are you doing? And I said, put the pencil in your right hand, and she told me she couldn't. And when I handed her the pencil, she grasped it like this. And when she went to write, it took her entire arm to make her hand move.
Perfectly healthy first grader Erica Wilcox says it all started with the fizziness in her right hand. But by the end of the school day, she couldn't write or even get dressed.
Ready? Choke up a little bit.
Dan took her to the emergency room and gave me a call that they were going to admit her.
Initially, Erica was diagnosed with a brain tumor, but after more testing, it was determined that she had a stroke due to a rare brain disease called moyamoya.
The fundamental problem with moyamoya is an inadequate blood supply to the brain. So surgically, we need to correct improve the blood supply to the brain.
Patients with moyamoya will have additional strokes or brain hemorrhages as the disease progresses. So a pair of surgeries, one for each side of her brain, was Erica's only option.
Predominantly, the method used in children is to do what's called an EDAMS operation. And there's a large chewing muscle that's present on the side of her head. And we simply just free up that chewing muscle and just lay that muscle on the surface of the brain.
The brain signals the muscle to create new arteries. Erica's brain gets the blood it needs, and the risk of stroke diminishes.
About 2 weeks post the second surgery, she came to us and said, Mommy, the tingling is gone. And she's favoring her right hand again.
Just over a month after her last surgery, Erica is back to her old self. She's working on gaining strength in her right hand, but once fall comes around, she'll be allowed to play outside and participate in gym class again.
Dr. Rasmussen says if your child's arm or leg is not working properly, parents should consider it an emergency and take their child to the ER right away. Now, if it is a stroke, it should be treated very early on. With today's Health Edge, I'm Alicia Smith, 7 Action News. Back to you.